Back with you once again, it's Tim from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today we're taking a look at this product from AWP. This is the Passenger Seat Mobile Office. I picked this up over at Lowe's. It only ran me $5, actually $4.98, and I'll just grab the information here and show it to you. As you can see, it's basically something you can put on your car seat like so, and it organizes a lot of your items. So you can put this in a front seat, back seat. If you have a bench seat, you can certainly put it in the middle on the front seat if you wanted to do that, and that was safe based on your type of vehicle. But for $4.98, I thought I'd pick it up. I'll show you what it looks like here. We'll talk about some of the different features, and then I'll show you what it looks like actually in my car. Let's talk about the size here first. Your width is about 15 inches, and your depth is just going to be a little bit over 12, and then your actual height of this item is going to be a little bit less than 12 as well. You've got these three main compartments. This middle one is a little bit smaller than the outer two. You also have this front section, so you have mesh here, and then a pocket here as well. There is a set of pockets in between this main section and the front section here. And then you can also fold this section back, and there's a large deep pocket back here. Now, one of the cool features as well is you can take out this divider, this divider, this divider, push this forward, and then you have one very large pocket. Basically just the entire thing becomes one huge storage space. And again, this is what it looks like when you fold this over and Velcro it into place like that. Now, this didn't come with any instructions, but it looks like on the back here we've got two more sections where you can store on this side and over on this side as well, store more items. And then it looks like this hook and loop closure is actually for attaching it somehow to your car seat. And one thing I'll note is that just whenever you have items in a car that are not completely secured, if you do get into an accident or you do have to swerve or stop suddenly, some of these items can fly out. So you want to be selective with what you put in there so that you don't get hurt if you do have to stop suddenly or you get into an accident of some sort. Let me share what I have in here, and I'll note two things. First, this is going to be filled with items that relate to your physical environment. So if you're in a hot environment versus a cold environment, a wet environment versus a dry environment, that's going to influence what you put in here. And secondly, how you're going to utilize these items will certainly influence what you put in here. Everything in this, for me, is either for my personal use or for giveaway. So I've got all these items in here that will help me, but also if I come across somebody who, say, doesn't have a hat, doesn't have a poncho, I can give those items away. Starting in the back here, I've got 2 fleece blankets, an extra hat, a poncho, and some bottled water. I've got a pencil, a Sharpie, and 2 pens. Down here I've got some baby wipes, which obviously if I have 2 kids it's going to be helpful, but just for general cleanup of spills and such, that's good to have. I've got my high vis gear, and that is a high visibility hat, reflective vest, and reflective wrist straps. Here I've got an extra high vis vest, my Princeton Tech fuel headlamp, and then 2 plastic bags just for garbage or general use. Over here I've got a basic first aid kit. It is an Adventure Medical kit at a base, and then I've added some other things to it, and I certainly have a more advanced kit from this in the trunk of my car. I've got this great book, North American Wildlife, great resource if I'm out and get a chance to get into the woods a little bit and I'm looking up something because I don't know the name of a tree or a plant or an animal. I always have this available and around. Hot Hands, just a way to help people warm up, and then a CD series that I've been listening to. I've got 1, 2, 3 different flashlights I can use or give away. I've got a charger for my iPhone, some dental floss, some nail clippers, a small set of binoculars. I've got a card for like a rewards plan at the gas station we go to most often, a New Testament, and some other literature in case people want to have some spiritual discussion. I've got a lighter here, some Altoids, and some chapstick. And then I've got some Hershey's bars and some Mentos, and then 2 Cliff bars. Here's what it looks like in the back seat. This is on the passenger side of my car. And I will note that it does take up the full seating area of that seat. So I don't think you're going to put this in and then squeeze somebody in next to it. It's going to take up that full seat in your car. So I obviously have the driver's seat open, my passenger seat open. I have a seat in the middle in the back, and then a seat behind the driver in the back. So I've got 4 seats plus this in my car. I like this. It's been working for me for the past 3 weeks. It's easy to access the items in it, and it keeps them nice and organized. They're not all over your car or in various places. They're all in one confined and controlled location. For $5, this is pretty hard to beat. I put a link down below so you can check it out if you want to see more details or get more information on it, and you can definitely order it directly from Lowe's as well. I'll give you updates as I use it more and let you know how it works out. Thanks as always for checking out the videos. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out on Tumblr. Take care.